Hey everyone, we're live. So in this video, I'm going to give you an update on what's coming out with the newest update to CloseBot. Sorry, you guys are going to see a wave of people sharing what they're finding in the CloseBot update again. This update is called Borealis. So what does the Borealis update include? Well, I have my list open. Borealis update is going to be the first one that includes a connection into HubSpot in addition to high level. This will be a limited connection, so we'll be able to respond through the HubSpot widget, but not necessarily update fields. This is something that's not super difficult for us to solve. It just takes time. So I expect the full integration with HubSpot with field updating will be done by the end of the next integration, where we'll just finish fleshing that out. We'll be changing how we display contacts. As you know, with the current version of CloseBot, we have the big message log and you see messages from all the contacts. We are changing that to be more like a phone contacts list is displayed, the message list. When you get a message from someone, it'll show a message from that contact. You can click that message and it'll show you all the messages with that contact alone. So you're no longer seeing a big list of all of your messages from all of your contacts. It'll make it easier to find. Better yet, we have it set up so that when a contact comes in, if we have their name, it's going to save the first and last name. So you don't have to search for the contact ID anymore. We'll have the name there. That'll make it super simple. If we don't have a name, we pick a random icon to put there. For example, a sailboat. So if you know a contact came in and we don't have their name, maybe you remember they were the pink sailboat. You'll be able to look for that pink sailboat again so you know visually who you're looking for, again, even if we don't have the name. Knowledge library updates, we're including web scraping in this version. So you'll be able to scrape a website and finally edit those text uploads. So when you create a note in the knowledge base, attach that to a source for your bots to reference, you'll be able to go in and edit existing notes. Another update coming is the addition of 2 new models. I won't list what those are yet. I'll let our people who are getting access share the fun news about that. But in addition to OpenAI and Anthropic, we're adding 2 models to this update in the Borealis update that's releasing on the 14th. Let's see. We have some new bot actions, including branching coming here. And so we have branching and the delay action, delaying both on time and on variable values. So for example, if after you complete an objective, you don't want the bot to move to the next objective and start trying to gather the next objective until a field in your CRM is a certain value, you can do that. A good example of this would be if you have some sort of back-end process happening to determine a quote for someone after they give you their home square footage. You could do that process, updating the field quote value on the contact, and then only allow the bot to move on once that field is not blank. That way the bot doesn't go on to seeing whether or not they've accepted your quote before we even load the value for the quote. And then finally, webhooks. So those of you who are more technologically adept will be able to utilize our webhook action within CloseBot so that at a certain point, maybe you get a couple of objectives, you can then do a webhook to grab external information and use that information in a later webhook. And finally, some templates on bot creation. So a lot of really exciting things coming for this Borealis update. So that leaves who is getting access. If you're getting access, you have either gotten a message from me or an email. If you don't have a message from me or an email, you're not getting access yet. Now remember, you're not really missing out on anything because we're not allowing that this be used in production yet. even more so, we are totally nuking the platform between at least the Andromeda update and the Borealis update. So those of you who have created stuff, maybe invited users, more than likely that's going to get ruined in this update. So that's why none of this is allowed to be used in production. We make so many architectural changes at this point that we constantly need to wipe the product clean. You guys will get access for production use when it's ready. We won't put anything out there that's not quality. Now, the same lane, we are so grateful for the people that are getting early access. We're so grateful that they're sharing what they love, and it's going to make it a better platform for everyone. So in this update, you'll see that the goal is to get about 30 people access. Before it was just 10. So we'll be about tripling the user base on the Borealis update. And that means you'll be seeing about triple the content from people on the V2. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for staying positive. We are coming a long ways. We still have about a month and a half to go before the end of Q1, where we'll start to release the V2 version of CloseBot and start migrating people. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Talk to you soon.